Hello everyone, I am Pyrofalcon and this is the Book of Unwritten Tales 2, which I was given for free from the developers. Also, this is a Patreon-sponsored stream. If you too wish to donate to my Patreon and sponsor a stream or just support the channel in general, please check out the video description for links to those and my Discord server as well as other places. Soul is the one who sponsored today's stream. She is in the chat. Hello, Soul. And it has been a hot minute since we played, unless maybe you guys are watching this from the playlist. If you are, in the last episode, we, as Nate, managed to make up with Ivo. We escaped the pyramid, and we found the Archmage, although he was immediately killed, but we've got information. Meanwhile, Wilbur is in the forest looking for a book for some reason that I don't remember, but he's in the forest to get the book, and his friends Timmy and Esther have been either kidnapped or they got just ran off by a werewolf, and we're going to head into the forest to see what's up with that. So, I've got the guide, just in case I need it. Hopefully I don't. How you doing, Wilbur? You all cannot see my mouse cursor, which is the way I want it. So, we are going to run the gauntlet of thingies I can click here. Gotta love the technical terms, and then go from there. We'll figure out audio balance in just a hot second.
Nate has tried time and time again to cheer Timmy up the last few days. He even managed it occasionally, but Timmy always crept back into Esther's coat pocket.
Okay, I think that's a bit better
Nate's
balanced.
been putting a few more logs on the fire since the attack, and it still doesn't radiate a real sense of security.
As long as I don't speak over them, everything will be
I
fine.
think Nate has been putting a few...
Okay, yep, got it. And then we talked to Gulliver at the end of the last episode.
Esther said there'd be a few sausages waiting for me when I returned from the village. Then, everything turned out differently.
Oh, it's alright, Wilbur. We'll figure this out.
The Sorcerer Van Buren
then
spent
we've
his
got the
last
castle.
years in the castle. He didn't trust his brother, and he wrote down a means of destroying his brother's powerful wand. As soon as we've rescued Timmy and Esther, we'll find a way to reach the castle, with or without the mayor's help.
Hey, thank you for the exposition on that one. I guess that's what we're doing. We're trying to find the spell to destroy the wand, since it is currently in possession by a crazy 6-year-old girl with selfish issues.
Shop has been nailed up. I'm sure that a few little wooden
It
planks
is,
like
but-
that wouldn't stop a headless horseman or a werewolf.
Are you going to take the planks? Nope. Okay. We've got a bed sheet.
It seems the mayor isn't just the mayor, fireman, priest, coachman, and blacksmith. Looks like he's also forced into being his own washerwoman.
If I was another channel, I would mock the whole sexist thing with that entire sentence, but I don't care. Let's
Hopefully
just
the mayor
move
won't have an
on.
objection, as long as it helps me banish the evil from the woods.
I'll say I recognize that, and then just
You can
move
always
on
use
with
some
my
string,
life.
as I'm sure I've mentioned on more than one occasion.
Just like you always need to take a rope with you in a D&D campaign, even though
wouldn't be
you'll
theft.
never use it.
I really need the string for, stuff. The washing line does, however,
Sure.
seem to be knotted to a hook on the house, which is much too high up for me.
Oh. Okay. Do we have something to knock it down with? What is in our inventory at this point? Crossbow bolt? Can we cut it down? No.
I can't reach the knot tying the washing line to the house.
Right. Okay. Alright, well, let's just leave it for now. Rather than going deep into the forest for now, let's head back into the shop and make sure we didn't forget anything in here, since, again, it's been a hot minute. Oh, the mayor's behind the desk. That's different. And there was also the robotic-sounding gnome bounty hunter Boba Fett type creature that ran off and is going to deal with things. We've dealt with him a couple times and we still don't know who he
If you have a crossbow in
is.
the house, you're more likely to shoot yourself than a burglar.
Well,
Great, take
statistics
the
are made by people
crossbow.
who don't live in a cursed village.
A crossbow is a
Great.
devastatingly effective weapon. At least it is, if you manage to hit something.
Hey, I just sell the weapons. I don't know how to use them.
Check. There we go. I was delaying my microphone from the last time I did a stream. Okay.
Statistically, if
Yeah,
you
shut
have
up. Because I always forget to check
The
that.
shelves seem to be some kind of catch-all for things even the most optimistic shop owner couldn't hope to sell quickly. If I had more time, I'd love to rummage. I love this kind of stuff. Hello?
Oh, yes?
Can I have the... Oh, actually, all of these would be helpful to run through.
Ah, looks like I'm going to be helping you after all.
How do you mean?
The curse? The woods? It looks like we have a common enemy.
Right. Right. I'll give it a go. I mean, I have more confidence in the bounty hunter, but I've reached the point where I'll grasp at any old straw. I will.
Thanks. How motivating. This is a traditional adventurers and heroes shop, right?
Oh, absolutely. It was founded by my grandfather. He used to be very busy round here. Oh, there were giant spiders in the woods. There was an old goblin mine a day trip to the south. In the heyday of hero tourism, we were even thinking of building a sewer system. We sell armour, weapons, elixirs, provisions, ice arrows, antidotes, anything you need. And you can pay with spider legs, goblin ears, and things like that.
And what do you do with those?
It's a trade secret. If you want to sell something, you can do it risk-free. I'll look after the object in case you want to buy it back later.
You what?
Oh, yeah. In case you change your mind later. Then you can buy back the same object for the same price. It's called the market economy.
Is that... Wow, yeah, I guess we just need to run through the dialogue options. I'm hoping we get that crossbow, and then we can shoot down the washing line or whatever outside, but we'll see where this goes.
This evil heart of the wood. What exactly is it? And where can I find it?
It's a clearing in the centre of the woods. There's an old dead tree standing in the middle of it. You'll recognise it when you see it.
But how am I going to find the clearing? The woods are pretty big.
And confusing. The heart of the wood doesn't want to be found. Yes, whatever it is that's sending these creatures after us, it lives in that clearing. Oh, I'm quite sure of that.
Do you think that it might be the ghost of the Sorcerer Van Buren?
Perhaps. The elders did warn us. They said you should never mess with the sorcerer. They were scared and whispered of dreadful dangers. Oh, if only we'd listened to them. Oh, yeah.
Couldn't your device help me find the heart of the wood? Doesn't it detect ghosts and stuff?
Ah, I see. You're saying that nothing around here radiates more psychokinetic energy than the heart of the wood. You might be right. You should get yourself a PKE.
This guy's voice is sort of a combination between my Dr. Mr. Bad Touch and my snooty, spoiled brat voice. It's kind of weird. Don't worry, I'm not going to try to recreate it. I'm just making an observation.
I was hoping you could give me yours.
My detector? Never! It's my PKE. It's never let me down.
But if you give it to me, I could find the heart of the wood and lift the curse.
Or you might be killed and lose it in the woods. It takes weeks to deliver such a masterpiece of occult technology.
That's exactly why I can't hang around here waiting for another device. I need yours.
Forget it. The PKE reliably shows when anything supernatural is creeping about. And I have to know that.
Oh, that sucks. Can we steal it?
I need something I can use to defend myself against a werewolf. Do you have anything like that?
Oh, we've never been attacked by a werewolf before, so we haven't got any special anti-werewolf weapons or the like. But as far as I know, Any normal weapon made out of silver should do the job. What's your skill? Sword and shield? Twin daggers? Gun lance?
Gun lance.
You mean you can fight with 2 daggers at the same time without mutilating yourself?
Oh, so you're a long-distance fighter. Oh. Bow, crossbow, or slingshot?
Perfect.
As amusing as it would be to use a slingshot against a werewolf, I'd pass on that. Bow or crossbow would be better.
I don't see a...
I've got a lovely composite bow +2 in stock, but it requires dexterity 15.
Don't worry, I've
I
got
think I might
that.
be able to handle something like that crossbow.
Yes, a light crossbow is easy to use and packs a real kick. Oh, any old fool can hit something with that.
What does it cost?
A light crossbow like that, how much does it cost?
3 gold, 7 silver, and 2 copper coins. Or I'll give you a quest.
That second thing, because I have no
What's
money.
the quest?
I don't know, bring me 10 wolf skins.
You just made that up on the spot, didn't you?
No, it's very important.
Sounds like a pretty generic task without any real purpose to me.
You bring me 10 wolf skins and get a crossbow as a reward. What's the problem? I haven't got any silver bolts, though.
Okay, so is that what I need to do? That was a Monster Hunter reference. I did recently reinstall Monster Hunter too, so I can... that's Monster Hunter also on the PlayStation 4. What's the deal with it
So you want
again?
me to bring you 10 wolf skins for a crossbow which will allow me to defend myself against a werewolf.
Right, yes. And while you're getting the skins, you'll gain some valuable experience that'll make you into a better hero.
But it's going to take forever to find 10 wolves. And I really don't want to strip the fur off them either. They need it.
10 skins for a crossbow, that's the quest.
Ugh.
And if you like, I can quickly think of a backstory for it.
Oh god, no.
Not interested.
Okay, can I bring my friends here?
My friends up there by the campfire, could I maybe bring them here? It could be safer for them.
Of course. Not only for them. The monsters from the woods might snatch one of them instead of me.
You're so kind.
Right. Oh, okay. I'll let Gulliver know then.
Yeah, Gulliver? Isn't that the one who was beheaded?
Not beheaded. He just lost his head. Zombies don't mind that kind of thing.
You're not having zombies in the house!
Why not? He's lovely.
I don't want anything to do with their kind. Alive or dead, they should make up their minds. We want decent folk here in the village. Not ones cobbled together out of parts of decent folk.
See you again sometime.
I hope so. I really do.
I keep having to turn away from the mic because I'm yawning my head off. I've been drinking coffee all morning, so I don't know why I'm so tired. Okay, well, fair enough on that. Let's go deeper into the woods. Maybe we can get some information. Maybe we can find some wolf skins somehow.
The moment I saw the spooky woods, I just knew I'd end up going in there sooner or later. No matter how afraid I am, I'm sure Timmy and Esther will be even more afraid. Whew.
If nothing else, maybe our bounty
So far,
hunter
so
friend will
good.
help us out.
The mayor said that the woods confuse the senses. I have to memorize the way back to the village. And I should try to stay quiet. There's a werewolf, a knight, and perhaps even a headless horseman running around out here.
Great. I guess let's, for the sake of my sanity, let's only pick the right path for a while and see what happens. Oh. You made me go back the... Oh, okay. So, I can't even go back clean. Oh, now I can't. What? Oh! Something's moving.
There's something in the undergrowth here. Something big. I can't see what it is. It could be Esther. But it could just as easily be a werewolf or some other monster of the woods.
Throw the iron crossbow bolt at it. Throw the sand at it. Throw the white bedsheet at it. Throw the mug at it. I don't... Oh, push the branches apart. There we go.
I can't just stand in front of a bush and push the branches apart.
Why not?
What if there's a werewolf in there ready to attack?
Grow some gnome balls.
I don't know if I like luminous moss. It gives off a bit of light. That's good, but it looks a bit spooky.
All right, well, that's not helpful. Oops. Oh, jeez. Okay, so it does seem like it's on an actual path here. Nope, now the bush isn't. Oh, no. Okay, I've only got... Look at the stone
You can
head.
find these stone heads all over Avantasia. They're ancient and no one knows who made them.
Wasn't occurring to me to actually look at all my stuff that's around here. There was glowing moss here somewhere. I've got a Legend of Mana vibe from this one particular...
The woods are already spooky enough where I am. But over there it gets even more spine-chilling. I bet that the evil heart of the woods is somewhere over in that direction.
Well, that's good. We should go investigate.
If the monsters caught Timmy and Esther, then that's probably where they would have been taken. Whew. Get on with it, Wilbur.
Exactly. This is a lot less confusing than some of the
Yes.
monkey...
Yes, at least the werewolf seems to be there. That's good.
than some of the Monkey Island
Right.
mazes.
Right. The werewolf is somewhere there in the deep woods, and where the werewolf is, that's likely where my friends are too. So, let's get a move on. Oh boy. I want to help those two, but there's a werewolf there and I'm unarmed.
Oh.
It'd be pointless letting myself be ripped to shreds. That's not going to help anyone. Well, except maybe the werewolf. I need a weapon so I can defend myself against it.
Okay, so we found the end of the maze. I just can't go through there until I have my crossbow. Okay, that's logical.
So the woods weren't just a source of wood for the villagers, they also dug clay there.
Also logical is, well, just in general, I forgot how much better this game is than Monkey Island. I actually can fairly easily find my way around instead of just fumbling in the dark repeatedly. Let's look at the Broken Kiln.
Hard to say what destroyed the kiln, and when. Could have been time, wind and rain, but it could just as easily have been animals or other things. My guess is that the bricks were once fired right here in the woods. Makes complete sense. Not only is there lots of firewood here, the clay is also very moist and loses a lot of weight during firing. Why would you drag all that water into the village just to let it evaporate there?
So, another thing I'm just putting my critique hat on that, and I'm sure I talked about this in the last episode, the fact that some objects have to be examined twice before you get all the information, but then still don't do anything, is driving me a little batty. What I liked about the first... Stop staring at me like that, Wilbur. What I liked about the first and even the middle Book of Unwritten Tales, the prequel, was that that wasn't like that. Like, when you held space and brought up all the hot spots, everything was either examine and take, or take, and that was it. It was a very simplified rule set, and to me that respects the player's time more often. With Book of Unwritten Tales 2, they wanted to add a little bit more lore and flavor into the game, which is not inherently bad, but I think it kind of messes up the pacing, and it can lead to this where you're just constantly clicking the same stuff over and over again. At least they clear the hotspot when you're done with it, but like, by combining those two lines into a single dialogue shot, then you wouldn't have to waste your time checking and rechecking everything you come to. Not that the developer is going to look to me for any guidance. Just, again, just an observation of what I prefer and don't prefer in games. All right, let's take a look at the press.
Looks like some kind of press. If I had to guess, I'd say it was used to press clay bricks into shape. The hinge is rusted through. Forcing the press might make it break.
Can you...
I'd better repair it first.
Oh, okay. Take the press. Okay. Not sure how to repair that. Maybe I can take it back to the shop later. Alright, let's keep going here.
I wonder if the villagers dug too deep and woke up some kind of ancient evil. If so, the ancient evil must have been sleeping very close to the surface.
Take a lump of loam?
I should be able to loosen a really nice lump of clay just with my bare hands.
Okay.
Yep, no problem.
That was hidden behind this thing, so I wonder if that means I can get more loam eventually, more clay, if I need it for
By
a
all
future
appearances, there's been no clay dug here for years.
use.
And the rain will ensure that there won't be much to see here in a few years' time.
Oh, maybe not. The hotspot disappeared. All right, well, we got everything we came for here. No other hotspots here other than getting out of here. Okay, so I think I entered from the bottom left. Let's go to the bottom right. Wait, no, actually, hold on, go back. Go to the upper left. No, that's nothing. There's the shaky bush again. Okay, yeah, it doesn't... Ooh, there's eyes. There's eyes? There's eyes? Where are their eyes?
For a long time, people believed that eyes shining in the darkness belonged to dangerous animals that watch you. Turns out they're just glowing eyes without any body, hovering harmlessly in the air. Nothing to worry about.
Sure. Nothing to worry about. Let's take a look at the... Oh, there's a piece of fabric.
That's Timmy's scarf.
Hmm.
It's torn.
If it's torn, I wonder if that means this is the... Going down to the left is the correct direction.
There are several branches broken here and here. Oh boy.
Maybe we can
A few
follow the
bits of
trail.
fur. They look exactly the same as those up by the campfire.
That's
The
good.
werewolf must be on Timmy's trail. I hope the little guy was long gone before it came by.
Okay. Let's keep going that direction. Oh, there's the shaking bush again.
I can't see what it is.
Yeah. So I'll probably need the weapon for that, too, so he's more confident. Bloody scraps of cloth.
That's... Oh no.
Uh-oh.
What is that?
Who'd have thought you can trap gnomes with scraps of bloody cloth?
A werewolf trap. Impressive.
Thanks.
You're a gnome too, aren't you?
You're a sharp one.
Yeah, let's run down the list.
I found my friend's scarf. Not too many other traces, though. How about you?
Some werewolf tracks and footprints made by a heavy person coming from the direction of the cliffs.
Those must be Esther's tracks.
They disappeared in the undergrowth. No traces of a knight, a headless horseman, or any other horrors.
Perhaps they're ghosts?
Exactly what I thought. Some kind of apparition. Someone is conjuring up all these ghostly figures to try and scare us.
Then we mustn't be scared.
I'm not scared of anything. Well, maybe spiders. I can't stand them. How they sit there waiting and then suddenly run off and far too many legs.
I'm with you, buddy. I heard the werewolf howling.
I heard the werewolf howling deeper in the woods back there.
He hasn't turned up here yet. Maybe I should try my luck over there. Thanks for the tip.
How are you going to defend yourself against the beast?
Silver bullets, silver arrows, silver bolts. Anything made of silver can injure a werewolf.
Could you perhaps lend me a few of those bolts?
As the word silver would suggest, these things are expensive. Too expensive for shooting at squirrels that choose the wrong moment to sneeze.
Wow! Bounty hunter! That's just so cool. Most of us gnomes tend to be nerdy and avoid the big wide world.
You're here too? And you're some kind of mage?
Well, not a proper one. I'm trying to help my friends. No magic involved. What about you? Did the call of adventure lure you?
Gold.
Oh,
Not my dream job, hanging around in shady inns and taking on missions from greasy characters. As soon as I've gathered enough gold together, I'm going back to the caves, and will hopefully forget most of what I've experienced.
Okay.
Clever trap. It got me, that's for sure.
But you're not a werewolf. Razor-sharp senses, and teeth and claws to match. The cage won't keep him for long, and fighting the beast won't be much fun.
Maybe it would be better if we carried on together. Then we can protect one another. You know what I mean?
You shouldn't even be here. Go back to the village and wait there for 3 days. If I'm not back by then, leave the dark woods and don't look back.
No way! I'm not leaving here without Timmy and Esther.
Then at least scream loudly when the werewolf gets you, so I know where to look.
I think that could be arranged. Yeah, enough talk. We have to find my friends.
I have to track down a headless horseman, and I'll kill the werewolf. I haven't crossed that off my list yet. If I stumble across your friends in the process, fine. If not, so be it.
Wilbur.
What?
My name. Wilbur Weathervane. And I'm worried about Timmy and Esther. I want them back undamaged.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Well, that was some information.
The trap can't be detected underneath the leaves. A good bit of gnome engineering, complicated and functional. More or less.
Okay. Let's keep going further. There's an axe over here.
An axe. The wooden handle is all weathered and the iron head covered with a fine coat of rust. Must have been wedged in this tree a long time. Months, perhaps even years.
I have completely lost my way. But as long as we're still finding stuff, that's all that matters.
The blade is still shiny. It looks reasonably sharp. The tree has kept it from rusting.
Okay, well that's something we can use on the bushes. The bush that's shaking if we have to. Yeah, okay. So let's use the axe.
Right then. I'll get ready for battle and...
Hello? Anyone there? Oh, hello, little man.
Hi. Nice. Hi. First up. Wait a minute. You're a trap, aren't you? Not a trap in the anime sense, but you're gonna eat my face. You're a succubus, aren't you? Cute ladies don't just say hi to me. Cute ladies with abs.
May I ask what you're doing here? You don't exactly look like a mushroom picker.
Phew, glad to hear it. I'm on my way to my fiancé's. He lives here in the dark woods in a magnificent castle. At least that's what he wrote.
Are you a
thunderstorm
spider in
took
disguise?
Me by surprise, and then suddenly, this wrinkly old woman was standing there in the middle of the path. She pointed a bony finger at me and gave me a toothless grin. I was distracted, and my horse threw me and vanished into the woods with all my things.
That sounds terrible.
It is. I'm meeting my fiancé, and I don't have a thing to wear.
Are you a witch?
The old woman on the path. Sounds like she could have been a witch.
Yeah, right. She was so old and shriveled and ugly. I've never been so scared in all my life.
Another enemy to deal with.
Enemy? Are you wood pixies battling these creatures?
Wood pixies?
Excuse me, I'm a gnome, not a pixie. And I come from the mountains.
I would be very grateful never to see that face again. Hey, if you're a wood pixie and just pixieing around, then could you find the clothes I lost? I'll pay you.
We'll see.
Wait, is that what the bloody clothes are for?
I'm Wilbur. Have you by any chance seen a female zombie, a rat, a knight, a werewolf, or a headless horseman anywhere in the woods?
Oh, Lord. No, definitely not. Or more like, happily not.
That's a hell of a question to ask a random stranger.
Do you know the way to the castle? Could you maybe take me with you?
I don't know the way. Vladdy wrote me saying I should find a guide in the village. The way through the mountains is very dangerous.
Vladdy, your fiancé?
The Count.
So, what's he like?
Oh, he's a darling. Very rich and very old. I can't wait to meet him in person.
So, you're engaged to him, but you've never met him?
Why hesitate and risk someone else snapping him away from me?
Looking for what? Let's see. I'm trying to remember what the term is. The guy would be the sugar daddy, but I forget what the term is for the girl in the relationship.
It's too dangerous here in the woods. Come on, I'll take you to the village.
Uh-huh. Which way?
This way. Or, wait a minute. No. This way. Or, bloody hell, just follow me.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
As I already said to your young friend, I won't set foot outside as long as the headless horseman is running around out here.
Then just send word to the castle asking Vladdy to pick me up from here.
Oh, I wouldn't know how. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until the bounty hunter comes back with good news. Be my guest. Make yourself at home. Oh, thank you for bringing her here.
What?
I mean, really. Thank
What a wolf
you.
skin?
Not right? Oh.
She's engaged, dude.
You're welcome.
I'm not entirely sure you'd have a chance, but sure, go ahead and dream that dream. Okay, do I have anything here? Can I... Bloods. Can I offer her the blood-soaked cloth? I cannot. Alright, can I have that... Can I have that wolf skin? I need the wolf skin.
Hello.
Well, looky here if it isn't my knight in shining armor and accomplished guide.
It didn't take us that long to get out of the woods.
You should try it in high heels.
So far, she seems fairly innocent. She hasn't done anything overtly hostile or overtly naive, so I'm almost willing to trust her. Anyway, have you seen this armor for female warriors? We'll head down the list because I also want the wolf skin, so let's just head down the list.
Oh.
Yes, I would offer her a
Take it
cheeseburger.
The mayor didn't want to take
100%.
me up to the castle either.
Yeah, but you're you, and well, just look.
Okay.
Why would he want to take you up to the castle more than me? I asked him very politely.
We're wasting our time.
That's not how you spell
All
wasting.
that guy thinks about is the headless horseman, and that he could be the last villager to be kidnapped or something like that. Some of us here have real problems to deal with.
Okay. See, if she was truly evil, I would think she would look a little bit either prettier or uglier. She looks so normal, it almost scares me. Alright, let's run through the list.
You don't have any silver, do you? Then I could use it to make a silver crossbow bolt to protect myself against the werewolf.
Of what interest is a werewolf in the woods to me? I want to go to the castle. That's in the other direction.
Yes, but once a werewolf is out of the way, I can take care of the headless horseman. And once he's out of the way, the mayor will take us to the castle.
That's a bit complicated. I'd rather stage a clothing malfunction and convince the idiot to do anything for me that way. But that's risky. I wrote Vladdy that I was a virtuous virgin.
You have any silver or not?
Of course I do. I have my silver jewelry. But I'm not wasting it on your shenanigans.
Duly noted.
I think there might be a way to let the Count know that you're here.
Oh, really?
All I need is a little silver.
For what?
I'm going to send him light signals. Morse code, you know?
That is
If I had
not...
a really, really good mirror, then the moonlight would be enough for that. And as everyone knows, nothing reflects moonlight better than silver.
What the hell are you talking
Of
about?
course. You're always hearing people say the silver moon and stuff like that.
That's right. I would melt the silver and vapor deposit it onto a piece of glass.
Smart boy. So how much silver do you need?
About the same amount as a silver crossbow bolt.
Well, if everything goes to plan, then I'll soon have coffers full of the stuff.
Okay, so she's a little
Let me know
stupid.
when you're ready. It's important.
That's fine. Check out this armor.
As luck would have it, I just saw some armor for female fighters.
Yeah, I saw that too. Do you think Vladdy would like it?
No idea. It wouldn't stop a hail of arrows, I'll tell you that.
Hail of arrows? That thing isn't intended for battle.
You got that right. One broad axe to the leg and it'd be game over.
A lady don't go near arrows or axes. She has others fight for her. And this kind of armor would help it along a ways.
But what if a young lady really does want to fight? Doesn't she deserve a proper set of armor?
Looking good and knowing what you want. It's the only way to get ahead in life.
You know, we can hate the arrogance of that, but she's not wrong. Life is a lot easier when you're hot. Anyway, I need the wolf skin that you've got on your lap.
That wolf skin you have there, could you give it to me?
What? Get your own.
Oh.
But I need it. No, actually, I need 10.
But what about me? I'm supposed to freeze just 'cause you need a fur?
I have a bloody cloth in my pocket.
If you're cold, I'd be happy to give you this nice warm wool blanket.
Thank you, but this fur is just fine.
Yes, but...
She wouldn't be stupid enough to fall for the third one, would she?
This isn't just any old blanket, it's a really, really special one.
You think?
It belonged to Esther, the friendliest zombie mother you could ever imagine. I think she found it on the trash heap.
Ew, that sounds gross.
Now you mention it.
Wilbur, come on, man.
But I need that fur. Please, and this blanket will keep you just as warm.
Oh, but it isn't very fluffy and cozy, is it?
Well, you see, it's like this.
Oh. Alright, well, I guess we'll pick the only option I haven't picked yet.
Don't you think that fur looks a little, you know, strange?
What do you mean?
Well, it's just, I don't know, it's not that chic.
But furs is so fluffy and warm, and I really don't care what those crazy animal protection people say.
No, it's not that. It's fashion. In Seastone, the ladies there use wool blankets. Lovely.
Are you kidding? Oh, I just remembered. Vladdy, in one of his letters, once described wolves as his children of the night.
Well, in that case, you really don't want to be caught with a wolf's skin, do you? And it just so happens I have a really beautiful wool blanket on offer today.
So all three of those dialogue options were
Much
BS.
better.
Just to force me to listen to a little bit of humor. Just to make the swap. So annoying.
Yeah, I better let us do.
Great. Can I give him one wolf skin and then see what happens?
Look, a wolf skin.
You still need 9 more.
You didn't even look at it.
It was a wolf skin. You're missing 9.
Can I combine the jewelry with the... No. Can I combine it with anything? Oh. Put the jewelry in the stone mug.
The goblet is almost full to the brim with silver jewelry. Didn't look much to begin with.
I see. And then I would have to put that in some sort of fire. Okay, fair enough. What is this thing to the right exactly? Oh, it's the fireplace, the hearth, but I can't click it. It is not a hotspot. Okay, well, I guess we're making some progress. Did the lady ever even say what her name was? Also, if the wolves are are his children of the night, does that mean Vladdy is the werewolf? Lots of questions here. All right, let's go left this time. Okay, this was where we found Timmy's scarf. This is where we pulled the lady out of the bushes. This is where there was the trap. Did I go this way? And this is another spot that I don't know where we are. Ah, that looped around to the bushes, I think. Here's this area. So this is a dead end, right? Because that's where we got the clay. Let's try going down left, I think. Nope, those are the... Okay, so... Oh, another...
The bounty hunter hasn't deactivated the trap, probably hoping for a chance capture. I should stay clear of it. It could be a long time before someone comes to rescue me this time.
Do I have anything I needed to cut? Oh, you know what? There was the fire back in the... back at the campsite on the cliffs. Maybe that's where I need to take the stone cup and melt down the silver or whatever. There's also a glowing coal there. So maybe that's where I need to go. Let's see. First thing I need to do is get out of here. But now I am completely lost. Okay, that's where we got the girl. Now I'm back here again. Okay, I can tell this place is not as confusing or random as the Monkey Island mazes. However, I am having trouble figuring out where stuff is. And that is just me. Okay, this is where we got the axe. Leave the woods. Okay. So the axe spot is the entrance. Did not realize that. Okay, let's head back to the cliff and see if I can do something with the silver. Nate's gone. Oh, no, he's not. He's right there. Take the glowing coal.
Touch hot coals with my bare hands. I'd need a really, really good reason to do that.
Put the mug of jewelry, what with the thing and such. Melt the silver in the fire. That line was not voiced for some reason.
In fact, it's hot enough to melt the silver in the goblet.
Excellent. Okay, I guess dip the iron crossbow bolt in there? No. Use the molten silver with the axe? No.
Touch hot coal.
Use molten silver with... nothing. That's interesting. Thin wooden stick. Can I use that on anything? No. Oh, I have a thin wooden stick! I might be able to get the fishing line that way. I didn't realize I had this. I don't remember where I got it.
I can reach the knot with a stick, no problem. I just can't undo it.
Okay, cut it with the axe.
If you can't undo a knot, then you can at least cut it.
There you go. Okay.
That's it.
So we have a tear-proof washing line, an axe, a blood-soaked cloth, a broken press, squidgy lump of loam, Timmy's scarf, a thin wood stick, a bedsheet, rough sand, the iron crossbow bolt. The hat is nothing. We've got a hodgepodge of items, just nothing we can do with
The
them
little
yet.
fellow is hanging on in there. I'm sure he's trying to work out a way to help me. If you could look into that head of his, I'm sure you'd see little cogs whirring around like crazy.
Can I give him something? Can I have him fix the broken press?
Hey, Nate! I found a broken clay press in the woods. Do you think you can fix it?
Oh, awesome. Cool, thanks, Nate. You're the best.
What? That's it? Wow! You're quick!
Okay. So now we can load a lump of loam into it. So now we have a brick.
A perfect clay brick.
I don't know why I did that.
I've pressed the clay into a brick. If I were to fire it now and repeat the process a few hundred times, I'd be able to build myself a house with them. Just not sure why I'd want to do that. There's plenty of empty houses here as it is.
Yeah, why did I make a brick?
The clay is very moist. Ooh, perfect for making handprints or anything like that in.
I could make a
Probably not
mold.
the right time to be thinking of messing around.
Oh, what if I jam the crossbow bolt in there? Yeah, and then we can make a mold, and then we can put the silver in there.
An absolutely perfect impression of an iron bolt.
Oh, it's so logical.
coals with
No,
my bare
don't
hands.
touch the coal, you fucking idiot. Here, use the that with the this. I can't? Oh,
I'd better
use...
not put the impression into my pocket. It could get distorted. But I could use it here in the area if I'm very careful.
Right, so use it with the... No. Oh, yeah, use it in the fire.
I don't think that the open fire would be suitable for firing clay. It's too hot.
Oh, use it
Yeah,
with
the water in the clay would evaporate too quickly and deform it.
Use it with the glowing coal. Fire the loam block.
Okay then. A permanent imprint of the crossbow bolt.
There we go. Oh god, I'm having Valheim
That's
flashbacks.
the water from the clay.
Make
The
a
block was
chimney.
pretty damp. The block was distorted, and if my eyes don't deceive me, it's also shrunk by at least a third of its original size.
Okay. Is that bad?
I can't do anything with this impression of the bolt. Now it's smaller than it should be and crooked and wonky to boot. Shame.
Is that what the sand is for?
I can't do anything with this.
I wonder if that's what the sand is for. To hold the shape of the thing when you fire it. Is that what... God, I feel like I should have actually paid attention in some sort of freaking, physics class or some shit. Alright, an achievement just popped called Got Lost in the Woods, so that makes me feel good. Let's grab another hunk of clay. Or not. Really? Oh, maybe I can... No, because all the water's evaporated out of it. Says the pyro. I feel like I'm right on the edge of the solution on that one. There we go. I can get out of here. Yeah, exactly. If only I paid attention in intro to blacksmithing. One of our regulars, AD, says he is also a real-life blacksmith, so if he was watching me do this, he'd be sad.
Thanks to Nate, the old clay press is once again fully functional.
Okay, so... can I use the sand with anything? Press the sand.
I wonder if I could press the sand into some kind of brick. It's dry. and that might prevent it from sticking together very well.
That doesn't make...
It worked! The sand has formed a pretty solid block.
Really?
Just the same, I'd better leave it in the press so that it doesn't fall apart.
Okay, can you then make an impression?
A very good mold of the boat. I can't see any difference from the original.
Well, now how would we fire that, though? What do you add to sand to... I mean, water, I guess. Can I use the molten silver with it?
This is the moment of truth.
Oh, apparently.
Nate, can you carefully pour the molten silver into the sand mold without burning your robot hand things?
That doesn't... Wouldn't the silver leak through the different
Careful.
individual
Very,
grains of
very
the sand?
careful. Brilliant! Well done! There was just enough silver. The mold in the sand is filled to the brim and it's starting to cool. Now we wait.
Okay. I'm gonna just go ahead and assume that I was smart and that I figured that out on my own.
It looks exactly like the iron bolt, only this one will be able to inflict some damage on a werewolf as well. Now all I need is the crossbow to go with the bolt.
Great. I mean, I figured it out on my own in the sense that I didn't use the guide for that, but I don't know how that would work. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume it worked, and it's fine, and everything's fine. Okay, so I can't even touch or look at the loam press anymore, or the brick press.
I can't do anything with this impression of the bolt. Now it's smaller than it should be and crooked and wonky to boot. Shame.
Right. Can I use the stick on the... on anything? No? Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I'm done here. Unless there's actually something I can use with the brick, but I kind of doubt it. Self-cast silver bolt. Okay. Guess we're done. Time to head... Well, wait a minute. Let's talk to Gulliver and see if he has any ideas about how to get me my 10... Go to the place where the clay is mined. Oh, there's shortcuts now? Go to the path that leads deeper into the woods. Enter the woods. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, hold on a minute.
Gulliver,
Wilbur, how can we help?
Can you help me with 10 werewolf skins?
there should be a lot of psychokinetic energy in the heart of the wood.
What's that?
Well, it's a kind of energy emitted by supernatural things. You can locate it using a little device with arms attached. Could you make a device like that?
A little device with arms sticking out. Not exactly a precise description. Can you get me the blueprints? Then Nate and I can try our luck.
Oh.
No, I don't think so.
Oh. Damn.
If we can't build a PKE detector ourselves, then we're going to have to get hold of the mayor's somehow. But he doesn't want to give his up because it reliably detects supernatural beings.
What do you suggest?
I'm working on it. I think you might be safer in the village than here. I asked the mayor if you could wait there.
Let me guess what he said. I'm not having zombies in my house.
Why doesn't he want to help you?
People don't know us, and they're afraid of what they don't know.
Perhaps I should talk to him again.
In Seastone, I thought that success and enough money might make people forget who we are. But they don't. Ever.
Right then. Hold the fort.
We're here if you need us.
I mean, they're not doing anything else. Nate?
Nate has tried time and time again to cheer Timmy up the last few days. He even managed it occasionally, but Timmy always crept back into Esther's coat pocket.
Oh, right. Timmy thinks the other rat is dead, but he's just been captured. Or whatever. Okay, okay. Can I look through the boards?
Shop has been nailed up. I'm sure that a few little wooden planks like that wouldn't stop a headless horseman or a werewolf.
Can we axe the boards?
This might prove useful.
I mean, isn't that just gonna fucking terrify the... Well, whatever. We have a board now. Oh,
I
wait.
can't see anything. The wolf skin is lying right in front of the hole.
Oh my god! I get it. Alright, we take the wolf skin. We go
Got it.
back inside, give it to him, and we're like, hey, here's another wolf skin. Please tell me I don't have to do this 8 times in a row, though.
I've got another wolf skin for you. Different one.
I like this solution to the
Oh,
puzzle.
fantastic! You just need 8 more.
But of course. Back in a minute.
Great. Now please automate it. Yes, thank you. That's really funny.
That makes 10. So, did you gain experience while completing the quest?
Oh, I feel so much smarter now. No, I cheated. Fuck it. Fuck gathering quests.
No, I cheated.
I don't care. 10 skins, here's your crossbow.
Ah, very nice. Now I finally got everything I
that
need
was
to go
funny.
deeper into the woods. Wish me luck.
Oh, I do. And you'll need it.
Oh, Ledge, only if we thought about that for fetch quests in Final Fantasy XIV. We just steal back what we give someone, and then we only need 1 set of garbage to give to people. Alright, well, let's,
The silver boat fits perfectly into the crossbow.
cool.
I'll arm the crossbow once things get serious. I don't want to be running around the place with a loaded weapon.
Okay, that's fine. Let's go into the woods, I guess. Holy shit. Alright. Hey, we're right here. Let's go into the woods.
Whew. Okay. Time to hunt me a werewolf.
That is... Oh. Oh yeah, Ruin would absolutely do that to... Okay, no.
No! Be gone, you beast!
Don't waste the silver on it. Well, there goes the silver bolt.
Was pretty easy.
Ugh.
Everything
Nightmares.
Okay?
Has she gone?
I drove it away. And I thought that I hadn't hit it.
She surprised me. I hate spiders.
Oh,
Everything's
God.
fine. The danger's past. At least as long as the werewolf doesn't... Timmy?
What? He's become a were-rat.
Don't!
Are you crazy? I would have got him.
You nearly killed Timmy.
That was my friend Timmy. He isn't a werewolf. He's a were-rat.
Did you know about it?
No.
He was often ill. Always became very reclusive when that happened.
Perhaps once a month? During a full moon?
Remy never told me how Timmy's parents died. It could have been a werewolf attack.
Sure.
Dangerous beasts. Nothing but anger, hate, and muscle. Also fur. Your friend shouldn't have kept it a secret from you. He would have ripped you to pieces if he'd had half the chance.
Timmy was sleeping in Esther's jacket pocket when we arrived in the dark woods. He didn't know it was always night with a full moon here. And out there in the real world, it was another 2 weeks before the full moon.
Perhaps it's not his fault, but he's dangerous. If he attacks me, I'll defend myself.
I'll find a way to break the werewolf's curse. Maybe there's a library with magic books up at the castle. The sorcerer might have been interested in werewolves. Or maybe the Count knows something. He seems very fond of wolves.
Good luck with that. As far as I know, only a shot to the head with a silver bolt can break the curse.
It won't come to that. We'll look for Esther in the heart of the wood, and I'll take care of Timmy.
As long as he doesn't take care of us first.
Her voice is really charming. Why would a girl become a bounty? Come on, man.
Why does a girl like you decide to become a bounty hunter?
What do you mean, a girl like me?
Exactly.
Most gnome girls I know wouldn't choose such a dangerous
Need to
career.
find more better
Yeah?
gnome girls.
Well, they'd rather be engineers, mechanics, or technicians. But what if I'm not interested in all that girly stuff?
Totally with you there. That's why I became a mage.
Well then, can't you just conjure something up and poof, the evil's gone?
No, I'm not a mage
I
anymore.
love her voice.
Oh, I think it's good that you at least gave it a try.
It's really soothing.
And you? You always wanted to be a bounty hunter and simply followed your dream?
I wanted to help my clan. I didn't want to stand by and watch as I earn gold. We need it.
And once you have the gold?
We'll see. Go back home. Maybe I'll find myself a handsome gnome.
Won't you miss the adventure?
Nearly being eaten by spiders? No, not particularly.
We should continue on together and watch each other's backs.
Perhaps that isn't the worst idea. I've normally got a good sense of orientation, but in these strange woods...
I've got an idea how to find the heart. I'll need a device from the mayor for it, though.
Then I suggest you go and get the device and I'll hold the fort. But not here near the spiders.
Okay, shouldn't take too long.
I don't blame you,
By the
bounty
way,
hunter.
My name is Lizzie Pebblebrook.
Lizzie.
My friends call me Tin Lizzie because, well, it's quite obvious, really.
Great name. All right, Lizzie. You hang out. Wait, can I run through any dialogue? No, all I can do is look at her.
Lizzie's
for
very
some reason.
brave. I'm sure that episode of the spider was just a little slip.
We're all afraid of
She
something.
didn't hesitate for a second when I suggested that we find the heart together.
Lizzie's fucking awesome. I kind of want to make a female dwarf in Dragon Age Inquisition now and name her
I'm
after
not sure
Lizzie.
what to ask. I think I'll simply gaze at her for a while.
That's not creepy.
I mean, I'm going to concentrate on the task at hand.
Okay, fucking get back to town. Who are you, me? Let's get you back to town and away from, well, then you'll just get near the cute, boobulous human lady. Of course, she's human, as I just said, so maybe you won't like her. Okay, anyway, the point is we need to get the device from the asshole. So, give me your... Oh, are you asleep?
Hello? Oh, yes?
About the detector...
Could we talk about the detector again? I really do need it badly to find the heart of the wood.
And I needed to detect supernatural threats around me. As long as the device reliably warns me of any spectral activity, it's an essential companion.
Okay.
If you get bitten by a werewolf, you turn into one yourself, right?
That's what they say. It's called the Werewolf Curse.
Do you know how to lift that kind of curse?
Well, there are lots of normal wolves around here, especially near the castle. But werewolves? Well, none have ever strayed into our region. That's why I don't know much about them.
See you again sometime.
I hope so. I really do.
Any new hotspots here? Not really.
I don't think the shop is doing well. Sure, a motley selection of armor, weaponry, food, and magic posters always tends to work. But if the shop is stuck out in the middle of nowhere and no one is sending heroes to the area, then who is going to buy all this stuff?
Yeah.
The shelves seem to be some kind... If I had more...
Okay. Let's see if the lady has any...
Nah, I better let her stew.
Okay, can we look in the hole again? Nope, no hotspot there. Can we talk to Gulliver or Nate? Neither of you helped me get the device.
Gulliver,
Wilbur, have you found the heart of the wood? And Esther and Timmy, are they okay?
still no trace of Esther, but as far as Timmy goes, there have been developments.
Yeah, about that development.
That werewolf you saw, I think it was Timmy.
Timmy, what are you saying?
I met him in the woods. He's a weird rat.
You mean Timmy's been bitten by a werewolf?
Not tonight. Presumably some time ago. He was in Esther's coat pocket when we got to the dark woods. It's always night here, and always a full moon.
And when my fluffy kitten was frightened by the paladin?
He must have fallen out of the pocket. He saw the full moon, and poof, changed.
And you said it's always a full moon here.
Ah, that's right. We have to find a way to lift the curse. Or we have to somehow get Timmy out of the dark woods. Right then. Hold the fort.
All right,
We're
that
here
wasn't
if you need us.
that wasn't helpful, but I guess we needed to update. Wait, when did I get the silver bolt? Did we just fetch it out of the woods or something?
The little fellow is hanging on in there. I'm sure he's trying to work out a way to help me. If you could look into that head of his, I'm sure...
Yeah. Okay.
Touch hot... I can't do... shame.
Okay, let me think this through. Still not using the guide. I'm going to not use the guide as long as possible. Alright, so we need the device. We have the weapon. We have the crossbow, the crossbow and the bolts. Wait, do I still have my iron one? Yeah, I do. Weird. He must have... Oh, whatever. I molded it in the sand. Yeah, I figured we shot one of the two bolts at the spider, so it's weird that we have them again. Unless that implies that Wilbur and Lizzie fetched the fired bolt out of the woods. Just seems... Well, whatever. I'm not drawing the line there for realism. Okay, so we need the object. We need the device. The lady in the shop isn't talking to us. We can't get Wilbur and Nate to get to the shop. The mayor refuses to part with it. Let's see if I can combine anything with anything, just to sort of remove... tie the washing line under the wooden stack.
The only thing more useful than a bit of string and a long stick is a long stick with a bit of string attached. Fishing
No.
rods offer the best of both worlds, and one can do practically anything with them. Like, well, fishing, for example.
We could go with that, Ryu. From the animation, I thought he just missed completely, and the bolt shot off into the woods. But I may not have seen it correctly. All right, can we? No. Okay.
The bedsheet could make the great beginnings of a ghost costume.
What? Okay. So my theory here is that we will dress up as a ghost, and then that will cause... Like, if we dress up as a ghost and show up in the house, the mayor will be like, oh, the thing doesn't work, and he'll chuck it, and then we can take it. I would have to cut a hole...
Ta-da! Time for a ghost performance.
Oh, I don't. There's no prep work. I just have to... Okay.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
I love how the girl just does not give a shit.
What are you doing?
I am the ghost of the wood.
Haven't we got enough real spooks around here? Do you have to dress up like one too?
I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh.
I can see your feet. And is that my bedsheet?
You haven't settled the ghost of the wood, but I will return. Ooh.
What if we use the bloody sheet? I mean, that was a
I
step.
don't know how, but he recognized me.
Yeah, what a
Maybe
goddamn
because
shock.
He has a lot of experience with ghostly apparitions, living in the dark woods and all. Or it may have been my feet poking out from under the sheet.
Okay, can we use the blood-soaked cloth instead? No. Huh. What if we ask our new friend, Lizzie, to do that instead? Shit. I thought I had this memorized to get to the... God damn it. Damn it. Damn it. No. Oh, God. Hey, can you help me out, Lizzie?
What to ask. I think I'll simply gaze at...
No, stop. 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 Here, give her the bloody cloth. No, give her the white bit. No, give her the scut. No, give her the... Wait, can I go in there?
Lizzie and I could wander the woods for hours without finding the heart of the wood.
Okay, got
Not
it.
that I have anything against spending a bit of time with her. But we still don't know what's
Wilbur.
happened to Esther. And every hour that Timmy spends running through the woods as a werewolf puts him in terrible danger. If we can get the mayor to lose confidence in the effectiveness of his ghost detector, then he might be prepared to give it up.
You know, even if that wasn't the proper solution, it's kind of good they had an animation in there to make it work. Because at least now I feel somewhat smart that I came up with the idea to dress as a ghost and see if that would work. Even if it didn't work. At least I feel like I accomplished something. Oh. Oh, I thought something popped up for a second. I guess it was just down there. It might be guide time. Can I give any of this stuff to you guys? Dress up Gulliver as a ghost. Okay, sure. This is unvoiced for some reason. That stupid mayor
It was mainly my feet
There we
that
go.
gave me away.
Then let's use my head to play the ghost.
What?
Turn me into a ghost.
Here's a white sheet to start with.
And? Scary?
Use the bloody cloth.
Sort of.
Oh. Use bloody cloth. No. Use scarf? No. Use axe? No. Tie Gulliver to the fishing rod. Okay.
I've come up
Sure.
with an idea on how we can get you to fly.
Really?
Yes. I don't want to go into detail, but let's just say there's something to do with this homemade fishing rod.
I see. Tie it up.
If you're flirting with a gnome, would you give them a slider instead of a full-size cheeseburger? Luke, you just earned yourself about 4 cookies with that one. It's a damn good line. What do you think, Gulliver? Is
We
it
can
time
at
for
least
the...
give it a go.
Okay. I don't know why those lines aren't firing, but whatever. Here we go. How would you not see... God, the mayor's an idiot.
Oh, a flying ghost this time. Oh, very nice. He doesn't look very scary.
Take the sheet off.
But he can speak. Whoa. Oh, nice effect. But I've already seen ventriloquists at the fun fair.
Just take the sheet off.
We'll be back. Oh.
Just take
Get
the...
out of here.
Take the... Really?
But everything usually startles him.
He didn't seem scared this time. Don't let your head drop. We'll think of something and try again.
Then we'll just have to make the costume even spookier.
Yeah, the bloody goddamn... Wait, do I... What? You would think this would work, right? I mean, at this point, I don't really have many tools to work with. Any ideas?
Gulliver,
Yes?
That's kind of cute. Alright, never
right
mind.
then. Hold the
We're here.
Nate?
Nate has tried time and time.
Yeah, great. Okay, how would I make a ghost costume scarier? What else is a classic ghost accoutrement? Can I put the hat on it? No. Take the stupid hat off, idiot. Sorry for calling you an idiot that one time, Wilbur. I was much younger then. I guess never mind. I'm clearly missing something. Yeah, right? The blood-soaked cloth seems super logical, as Ryu says. Like, it just... that's such... That feels weird that that's not the solution. I must be missing something.
I'm not sure what to act.
Yeah. Yeah, keep gazing at the lady all weird. That's a good way to get in her pants. The trap. Is there anything I can cut with the trap? Oh.
I don't believe that Timmy would simply fall into a trap like that. But it might not be such a bad idea. Something could easily happen to him as a werewolf or a were-rat. Or he could hurt someone.
You would think there'd be like a pool of water, right? Ledge says ghosts would often be made known by ectoplasm and spooky moaning. I mean, the moaning we've got covered in the sense that he's not falling for it. I don't know why I'm just wandering in the woods. There was something I missed, though, in one of these rooms. I did see there was a hot spot for something called moss. I mean, I know what moss is. I'm just saying it was like something moss, glowing moss or something. And I didn't click it, and I wonder if whatever it was something I needed and I didn't get. I don't see how the moss would help this specific situation. However, being an adventure game, we need every item we can get our hands on. So either I have absolutely missed it or it's not relevant. If I have missed it, I need to find it so I can get the moss. Yeah, the world is definitely weird and has nonsense rules. The first game was just more... was a little less moon logic-y than this one. I don't know what to think about it, because I still think that this game's a little less moon logic-y than, say, the what is it? Monkey Island types. Sam and Max is a really good one. At least the reboots, or sequels, whatever, have been pretty damn good and internally consistent, other than the psychic powers nonsense of 301. But like, this is a departure from the series of Book of Unwritten Tales. All right. I'm gonna alt tab because I'm stuck. Okay, so we got that. Yeah, we got that. We got that. We got that. We got that. Got that. Ooh, there's something we didn't get. Alright, hold on. Let's... I don't know if that's what where I'm at this point. Okay, we got all that. Got all that. We've gotten pretty far. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Glowing... What? Okay, sure. Alright, the solution is to use the glowing coal.
Oliver, I'm just thinking if we could get our ghosts to glow using a couple of hot pieces of coal.
Or how about glowing eyes? That would be even scarier.
Great idea. then all we need is some kind of holder for them. And we'll need to be very careful. Those coals are
This
very
is going to
hot.
get gross. I read
Oh,
ahead about
right.
what's about to happen. Ugh.
Here,
Ugh.
hold these. Don't lose them.
Fuck you.
Here.
Nope.
Nate, give
Ah,
me 2
it's
pieces
in
of
my
coal.
backpack.
Red glowing ones from down at the bottom, if possible.
Ugh.
And? How do I look?
That is really spooky.
Ugh.
And also just a touch revolting.
You have his eyes in
how
your
it should
pocket,
be.
and this is what's disturbing you? Jesus Christ. Alright, apparently this is what works. So, we're gonna...
Gulliver,
Ugh.
Yes?
Wait, how can you... You can't see me, so there was no point...
this
Whatever.
time we'll do it.
Let's
I
spook.
have eyes in my pocket. I have eyes in my pocket. Oh, God, stop.
Whoa! Ooh, whoa! Wow! Oh, that looks really scary. Well done.
Aha! Then you should use your PKE and see what it says.
I don't need it. I know there's nothing supernatural at work here.
Take the sheet off.
How do you know that?
Well, for one, I can see the string you're using to hold up the ball or whatever it is. And I can see you. I'm even speaking to you.
Take the sheet off.
Okay, I'll give you that
Oh,
one.
God.
Wilbur?
But the eyes look great. And the voice is good too. How did you manage to make it sound as if it came from the ghost?
Why do I smell burning?
That voice isn't coming from me. It's coming from...
Fire! Fire!
That's a cool graphical effect.
Wilbur, where are you? Ah! Ow! What the devil is going on here? Where is everyone?
What is that?
The, rubber ball has changed itself into an evil skull.
What?
Right. Whoa!
Sure.
I'm an evil, terrible, demonic skull! Fear me!
But I'm not getting any sign of supernatural activity.
Oh, that's because us evil demons have learned how to haunt without being recognized.
That's not possible.
But there's more. Get the man with the PKE, the Heart of the Wood said.
No.
We shall return.
That was unexpected.
Was it?
We're doomed.
No, I'll find the heart of the wood and put an end to this. Have no fear. See? See you later.
So, again, we could have just, shown him Gulliver's head in the first place. Instead of wasting all the... Whatever. Murray reference? Who's Murray? What's Murray?
Wilbur, well, how do you think we did?
We did great. Can I give you your
From
eyeballs
what
now?
I saw up there, he almost wet himself.
You didn't see anything.
That would
I
made
have
me
your
feel even more
eyeballs.
guilty. I wish we didn't have to scare him that badly.
All for a good cause. If you can track the Heart of the Wood with the PKE and destroy it, then you'll actually be helping him. Here, catch.
If I use it in the woods, it'll show me the way to the heart of the woods.
Try it out, and good luck.
Can you take your eyeballs back yet? I don't want them anymore. Oh, God. Here.
Here are
Take
your
'em.
eyes.
Ugh.
Ah, very good. Some of my best. Esther says the left one is the most handsome one I have.
That makes no sense, but sure. Okay, are we done? We're done. Okay, bye. We're gonna go talk to Lizzie. This is how lawful evil works. You create a problem for everyone, then offer to fix it for people. Ruin is barely not lawfully... I guess Ruin is lawful neutral. That would make sense for her. She is probably... Oh, anyway, here. I've got the thing. Here's the
Look
thing.
what I've got here.
Lizzie.
What is it?
This device can tell us how close we're getting to a source of supernatural energy.
Genius.
Thanks.
We just have to keep to the paths where the device reacts strongest.
That's right. Our senses can be fooled, but not good old gnome technology.
I'll mark the route we follow so we can find it again later.
Oh, that's
Let's
helpful.
go.
Thank you. Do I have to do this, or are we
I think
just...
this thing is just leading us round in circles.
I don't believe it. Look, the heart of the woods.
Are you sure?
That's a dead tree. Oh, God. Okay. Yep.
Pretty much, yep.
We have to be prepared for anything. Headless horsemen, paladins, witches, spiders. There could be a whole army waiting for us in there.
Ladies first?
Not to mention the supposed witch that the one blonde cute lady had told us about. Okay, is there anything here? All right, let's look at everything. Or not. Look at okay, I guess don't look at her.
Whatever is living in the cave under the tree, it's killed off all the trees close by. Only the tree directly above the cave entrance is alive. Well, more or less. I've never seen such a gnarled, sickly tree before. Even Ivo's dad would have trouble getting that to blossom again.
I don't know. I forgot about Ivo's dad. He's fucking awesome. All right, let's enter the cave.
Well, okay then. I'll lead.
Exactly. Nut up. This is very refined. Who is
Esther!
Klaus?
Well, well, well.
Whoa.
Who have
Wait.
we here?
What? Alistair's dead.
Archmage! You're alive! What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm not alive. I'm just a ghost, thanks to you.
What?
Thanks to your incompetence and stupidity.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Alistair is not that rude.
Enough! You're not the Archmage!
Wilbur, how can you say such a thing?
I was your friend, and you didn't prevent my death.
Who are you really?
Silence!
Oh.
Archmage Alistair and Remy were my friends! I forbid you to pretend they're here!
Don't you understand, Wilbur? We relied on you and you have abused our trust. You disappointed us and you will disappoint Gulliver, Timmy, and the others too. You're just a stupid little boy who makes everything worse.
Rubbish. Don't listen to him, Wilbur. No, a spider.
Yes! I will suck you dry.
Spiders don't
Stop!
do that.
I know who
Also
you are.
gross. Mungus. Or whatever. Mungus?
And
Yeah, your fear or whatever?
You're always whatever we're most afraid of.
I'm death, disease, loss, failure, humiliation. The monster under the bed. The creature in the cupboard.
I love that
Lizzie's afraid of
delivery.
spiders. Esther of the Paladin who once chopped her head off. And me? I don't want to make any mistakes and cause anything nasty to happen to my friends.
But you can't prevent it. Neither of you will leave this cave alive. And then I'll get your friends one by one.
I'll think of something.
I'm pretty good at solving tricky problems in unconventional ways.
Then go. Go out and think. And in the meantime, fear for the life of your friends.
No, I won't do that.
I mean, it's real. Two of us. There's really three of us since Esther's over there. I mean, we would have to just not be afraid of it?
You have no chance against the two of
The
us.
spider does
Lizzie and
have
I
a
are
butt.
good team.
Yes, one of you is half petrified with fear, and the only thing keeping the other upright is the courage of desperation.
You're not real.
You aren't real. Arrows and bolts just fly straight through you.
Nothing can harm me. You're lost desperately.
Too bad we don't have a...
You only have power if we give it to you, right?
No, I am real. I will kill your friend.
Yeah? Go on then.
I will sink my fangs into your skull.
No, you won't. The spider isn't real, Lizzie.
I am. Fear is real.
It can only paralyze us if we let it. Why are you backing off? Are you gonna bite her or what?
Yes. Why should I be scared of you if you can't do anything to me?
But what if I can? You can't be sure.
I'll take the risk.
You can't destroy me. I'm always here.
But we can control you. Everything okay?
Yes. I'm all right now.
Okay. I don't know, Wilbur. You're looking at me like I've got an answer for you. I ain't got shit. How you doing, Esther?
Esther hasn't made a sound yet. I hope she's all right.
Talk to her.
And I hope she can walk. It'll be a long walk back if I had to carry her.
Oh my god, just fucking talk. Why? Why did I have to look at her before talking to her?
Esther?
Just talk to her.
How are you doing?
He's going to cut my head off, and then I won't be able to look after Gulliver and Nate anymore.
Aw, what a sweet, reason to stay alive. They're fine. They're at the campfire.
Gulliver and Nate are fine. They're both waiting for you at the campfire.
Yes, for now, but the paladin wants to chop my head off, and who'll take care of them if that happens?
There was no paladin. It wasn't real.
There is no paladin anymore, and there never was one in the first place. It was a kind of apparition sent to scare you.
No, I definitely saw him. He is out to get my family.
Look at me, Esther. There's no one here who wants to do you any harm. The ghost has disappeared.
He has gone?
It's gone, and it won't come back as long as you don't let it.
He said that he was going to get Nate. As soon as he has chopped my head off, he was going to get my little boy.
It won't come to that. I'll explain, but not here. Let's join Nate and Gulliver by the nice warm fire, okay?
Yes, yes. Oh, thank you, Wilbur.
I don't know if it's a coincidence, but that background fire is green, and that's the color of the fire that teleported us around. Yes, that fire. Thank you, Wilbur. So, I wonder if I can use it to teleport, or if that's just a coincidence. Well, let's run through the bits.
As soon as she takes Gulliver and Nate into her arms and knows that everything is okay, she'll forget this cave in no time. A picture of a clown. Funny.
Is it?
A sad clown is art, everyone knows that, but this one here looks pretty normal to me.
That's kind of terrifying, because that is not a normal clown.
Even though I spent quite a bit of time in Seastone, I don't know much about fish. I'm a child of the mountains. I'm pretty sure that this must be a dolphin, though, as it wants to play with a swimmer.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Someone once told me that dolphins weren't actually fish at all. They were actually birds, because they flew through the water with their wings, just like birds through the air.
What?
Might be something to that.
Sure.
A man waving at the observer in a friendly manner. He's wearing a name tag. Looks like his name is Claus. I don't get it.
I don't either. I'm curious what... Also, why did the camera zoom out when that happened?
I don't like it when you really have to think to get the meaning of art. What is this Claus picture trying to tell us?
Yeah, I'm curious what that's a reference to. Alright.
All sorts of small stuff and a few
Hello,
pieces of
Zambi. Thank you for
clothing
joining
too.
the stream.
Yes, This thing fed off its victims' fear. It made them ill, perhaps even drove them mad. They were no longer able to think of anything else, didn't eat, and no one in the town knew what had happened. A little mirror, a flute, shoes, scarves, and there's a hair clip. Lots of little things, all mementos of the abducted villagers. I will talk to the mayor and offer to bring everything back to the village once I've freed Timmy from the curse and found the Sorcerer's book.
Okay, well, that's that. How you doing, Lizzie?
I'm not sure what to ask. I think I'll...
Okay, alright. So there's nothing more to do in here. Let's just get out of here, I guess.
I know 2 people who are longing to see you, Esther.
And I know someone who owes us a sack of gold.
Come on, let's go.
We didn't stop the curse.
So, there was never a curse?
I mean...
That's right. No curse, no real threat. Only fear made it become a reality.
Oh, well, then I'll try to be more open-minded in the future and not always assume the worst.
Don't
You
be a
can start by
YouTuber.
welcoming my zombie friends into your village.
We'll see. I'll at least I'll talk to them.
That would be good.
Is there a reward? We're gonna channel ruin.
If my memory serves me right, you promised a sack full of gold to the person who hunted down the Headless Horseman.
But there was no Headless Horseman.
Of course.
Oh.
And you have earned it.
Great. Thanks.
We earned it. You get half of this, Lizzie.
Half.
That won't be necessary.
Really? What?
See you around.
Oh, yes. See you later.
I think she just never mind.
I like Lizzie. She is my new favorite.
Why did fear show itself to you in the form of a Headless Horseman?
Oh, my grandfather always used to tell me the story about a headless horseman. I was terribly scared of it, but it was still my favourite story.
And if there's enough hysteria, you'll believe anything. Even that ghost stories are real.
I want to play an entire game with Lizzie as the protagonist now.
Now you know how to defend yourself against the curse. So could you please show me the way to the old Van Buren castle?
Oh, yeah, of course. You and the enchanting young lady.
Huh, and about time too.
I better draw myself a good map. I'm sure I'll be going back and forth between the castle and the village a few more times.
I don't like
My
the sound
friends are
of
here
that.
and Timmy is still somewhere in the woods.
Fine, let's go.
Oh, unless maybe the map will allow me to teleport back and forth. That would be good.
Thank you, Mr. Whale.
Wow. She is,
I
she's
drew
got
my
a
path on the map
tremendous
very carefully. This way, we can always return to the
personality.
village if necessary.
No need. I'll only leave the castle one more time. With a few crates of gold.
What do you mean?
This place sucks, don't you think?
Yes, very much so. Looks like something I'd make in Valheim.
The castle will blossom in your presence, just like me.
Laddie!
My moonshine.
You won't believe what I've been through. I need a bath this instant.
But of course, my love. Then perhaps a light dinner, and then let's just see what the evening holds in store.
No one
Are
says
you
it.
her servant?
No,
You can be my servant. My Igor died years ago. For good this time.
Actually, I wanted to...
Wipe your shoes, or you'll have to clean everything again.
But... There we go again.
No one says that they're going to wait to see what the evening holds when they actually mean that they're just going to play a little multiplayer Factorio. Alright, I'm going to look ahead here just to see how much is left. I'm going to not look at solutions. I'm just looking at the size of the walkthrough. See, I don't think we've got a whole stream left. Like, we have 20 minutes left in this stream. We've done about well, maybe. Alright, I'll see where we're at again in 20 minutes. Alright, so... Oh god, so many things to look at.
In an old building like this, falling masonry is probably an occupational hazard. Wonder if that's why the position of eagle was open. I'd say that coach hasn't moved a meter since old Van Buren's day. Several spokes are broken. Yes. Ooh, there's a small tree growing out of one of the seats. I wonder how many owners this castle had before Van Buren.
Yep, have to check everything
Too bad it's
twice.
so run down. Soon it'll be nothing but ruins. Stone's fairly flat. Maybe some sort of roof tile. Yeah. Big
Maggots?
white maggots.
Gross. Take one.
Okay, if we must.
Look, I don't want to. I just know how adventure games are, Wilbur.
Yeah.
You had some eyeballs in your pocket earlier. Just shut up.
Legend has it that a master builder was once hired to come up with a visually appealing way to divert water from the roofs of buildings. He thought to himself, why don't I put statues on the corners of the roof and let them get rid of water the way you, well, get rid of water? The idea with the peeing statues didn't meet much approval, and they forced him to change his design. He was very angry about the whole thing. That's why gargoyles today look like they're constantly throwing up. Doesn't look like rain, thankfully. A storm is the last thing I need in a place like this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Neither the drawbridge nor the portcullis were able to protect Van Buren against the mages, paladins, and villagers who came for him. Maybe he was no longer at the height of his power. Otherwise, a sorcerer like him should be able to defend a castle like this easily.
No, don't go to the camp. Oh, but it warps me all the way over here.
Wilbur.
Okay, that's cool.
I knew I could find the way back from the castle. And I almost didn't fall into 2 crevices. Or the same one twice.
Well done.
Okay. Well, this is new.
I have a long trip home ahead of me once I get that book from the chest. I don't know whether any of the others will join me. I'm sure they all would if I asked them. But things could get dangerous in Seastone, and I don't want any of them getting hurt.
Okay.
Like father, like son. They deserve some rest after the last few days.
Okay.
The fire's still burning brightly. Esther won't let it go out all night, that's for sure. Half-burnt wood, ash, and bits of charcoal beside the fire. We should put things in order here before we leave. The fire's still...
Okay, so the fire is still a hot spot in case I need to do something with it later.
Esther,
Yes,
that took it out to them, didn't it?
yes. They have to recharge their batteries.
Literally.
You should have a bit of a rest too, Wilbur. You must be exhausted. Do you want me to make you something to eat?
I'm good.
Oh, something to eat would be great. I've been hungry since we got here.
Oh.
Then I'll make you a sausage.
What's that sausage
These are
made out
Timmy's
of?
favorite sausages. I wanted to surprise him with them tonight.
I will help him, Esther, I promise.
I know. Just be careful with the little fella.
As long as he's careful with me.
Wait, can we take the
Ready.
sausage with
Careful.
us?
Hot.
Ow! Ooh!
Oh, excellent. Okay.
Thanks.
If they're Timmy's favorite, maybe we can lure him out of somewhere with it.
Can I have another sausage?
But of course. This place is growing on me, you know. Now that the ghost stuff is all gone.
You're not a city zombie, are you?
People need to get used to us. Big cities always have a constant stream of new people to get to know. Here in the country, you only have to convince each person once that you don't want to chew the skin off their faces. Ready. Careful. Hot.
Thanks.
Ow! Ooh! Ah! Thanks.
I'll just keep those pocketed for now. Oh, I only got the 2. Okay. And I've got maggots now that I can grill? Alright.
You look thoughtful.
I was just thinking about what a lucky woman I am. I've got a partner who loves me and a wonderful son. Everyone is healthy and we're all together. You only think about these things when something bad happens. Or nearly happens.
Okay.
I have these thick, slimy white maggots here.
Ugh.
Ah, I know those things.
Glad
Had
I've
one
already
of them
eaten.
stuck in my left nostril for 2 whole days
Ah.
when my head was chopped off.
Ah, why?
I thought maybe you could fry them.
Is there something wrong with my sausages?
No, I just need light-coloured meat for a salad.
What?
As long as I don't have to eat them. Give them here.
Ugh. Make me ill.
That was the last one.
Ooh, those don't look too bad at all.
Oh, ugh.
Thank you. See you later, Esther. I have to go.
Bye.
Ugh. Alright, so now I've got a sausage, eat a sausage, and fried maggots. Alright, let's go back to the castle. Keep checking out what all is here.
The Count and his young fiancée met through a newspaper ad, which means someone has to fight his way through the mountains on a regular basis. Just a single sealed scroll. To Count Vladimir Orlov, the Dark Woods. Oh, hey, the seal bears the sea stone coat of arms.
Okay.
Nasty statues. I saw them from the drawbridge. They look like a mixture of a man and bat. And it's almost as if, they watch you the whole time as you approach the castle.
A man and a bat. Like some sort of man bat, you would say. Look at the water bowl.
A shallow water bowl for the chickens. Empty.
Oh, those are chickens. I didn't know what the hell I was looking
There's no
at.
use for an empty bowl.
Sure, take it. Yoink. That's mine. Chicken
The
shack.
Count seems to like chickens. That's a good sign. Anyone who likes animals can't be a bad person.
Don't generalize that
The chickens
much.
seem to be quite lively. They run, they peck. You could say they're poultry in motion.
No. No. You go to pun jail for that, Wilbur. No.
The chicken coop is in pretty much the same condition as the castle. Skew whiff. And the roof leaks.
Wow, that was 3 checks and I didn't get anything out of it. Oh, the chickens are separate. I see.
The Count seems to like chickens.
Okay. So that hot spot's still there. So I'll probably need the chickens later.
Nothing but weeds and trash everywhere you look. The Count really does need some urgent household support.
That isn't us.
Time to make myself useful as the new servant.
Great. Grab some weeds.
On the other hand, I'm not the world's best gardener and should probably leave well alone.
What? Oh. Alright, so we've got weeds, we've got an empty water bowl, a sealed letter, a
I wonder
sausage,
why someone would send a letter from Seastone to the Dark Woods.
fried
The letter's
maggots.
sealed and it's not proper for a servant to read his master's post.
We still have the stick, but not the string. We have a neckerchief and the axe. Have the map, but that's only a teleport device. Okay. One last thing to check out here.
The castle is way too big for one person. Why do all rich people always buy buildings like this and live in them all alone?
Because we're all miserable. I mean, not that I'm a rich person, but rich people are miserable. It's a status symbol, Wilbur.
As the rooms the Count uses are so dilapidated, I wonder what the others will look like.
Okay. Whole lot of no information. Let's head on inside. Ew.
Oh,
it's goopy
fine.
wax.
Lovely.
Huh.
Hard to believe how high the ceiling is in this hall. The chandelier chains disappear into the gloom.
Okay.
You can see eyes blinking way up in the dark, and you can hear the occasional squeak. I think those are bats.
Wait, critters on the painting
Count
over
probably hasn't
there.
noticed them yet. I can hardly imagine him allowing bats in his castle.
Wait, look over here. There's critters here and a bunny? What the heck?
Ooh, scary people. I can't tell if these are relatives of the Sorcerer or the Count. The only certainty is that these are some of the creepiest faces I have ever seen. But they look somehow generous.
Because of Critter and the bunny.
Ooh, scary people. I can't tell if
Okay, so that's a repeat, so I may need that hotspot later. Look at the little
a small
pot
wood
stove.
stove like that can't even begin to heat such a huge building. Here in the hallway, it's exactly the same temperature as outside. However, this one looks less pleasant.
Oh, I missed that first line of dialogue. Well, that's fine. Apparently, the hotspot disappeared, so it must not be something I need to worry about. Let's take a look at the cloth.
The castle really needs to be dusted. But, seeing as how it would be my job as the servant, I think I'll just keep quiet on the subject.
Take the cloth.
The Count probably got tired of always having to clean the mirror.
Or he's a vampire and didn't want to see his non-reflection.
Very old mirror. Except for a few dull spots, it's in good nick. Very old mirror.
Okay, that hotspot is still alive. Heap of wax.
How many candles must have burned here to leave a pile of wax that big? Or are those magic candles that have been burning for decades? If I need a load of candle wax, I know where I can find it.
Okay. Anything to the left? Nope. We can go to the... Oh, wait. Yes, there is. There's a hall to the left, a chest there, and we can look at the stairs and the stairs leading down.
From the outside, it looks as though the castle has at least 5 or 6 floors. And old castles often have cellars and dungeons, too. Judging from the outside, I'd say at least 5 or 6. And old castles like this one often have cellars and dungeons, too. A lot of work for just one Igor. The only footprints on the dusty stairs are from Miss Kiki. Doesn't Count Orlov ever visit the upper floors? Does the Count stay down here the whole time? I should have a look around down here. The only footprints on... The stairs don't just lead upwards, they also go down into an impenetrable blackness. Dungeons, tombs, all kinds of things that I don't want anything to do with could be down there. The stairs don't just lead...
I've been looking at my Steam list, and I still have Tomb Raider, the reboot, and I keep meaning to give it another try. Once they mentioned tombs and such, I'm like, maybe I should give the game one more go.
A heavy wooden chest with 7 seals. 2 of them are open.
That already does not sound good.
Could be where the book is hidden, but it could also contain the Count's well-protected underwear. Either way, there's no sign of how to open the 5 remaining seals.
Yeah, we'll think about that for a
There
minute.
are some pretty strange characters here in the gallery. But this one really takes the cake.
The Count and a werewolf, I assume, and a key on a pedestal.
A very unpleasant-looking fellow. He looks evil, arrogant, and more than a little bit crazy. There are some pretty...
Yeah, got it. Okay, nothing doing there. All right, let's go to the hall. We don't have any other place we can go. There's the Count, or whoever.
Ah, there you are, Igor. Prepare dinner for my fiancée. And set the table with all the trimmings. We want to have a romantic meal before withdrawing.
Ew.
My name's Wilbur.
My servants are all called Igor. Igor, his father Igor, his grandfather Igor, and his father too.
Whew, you certainly had a lot of servants.
That's why it's too late now to get used to a new name. I'll call you Igor. I would even give you Igor's old suit, if I had it.
The villagers told me that the mad sorcerer Ashcroft van Buren used to live here.
That is correct, until he was hung, drawn, and quartered. The wizards and paladins didn't do things by halves, just quarters.
That's some dark
They
humor.
took everything that was of interest or value to them. They left the rest here.
Was there a book amongst the things left behind?
The Sorcerer's Diary. Yes, I found that a few months after I moved in a secret desk drawer.
No, I mean, more of a magic book, you know, with incantations and such.
No, not that I know of.
This guy's pretty lucid. It's not like he doesn't know who I am. He's just refusing to use my name. Interesting.
The large chest in the hall looks like it's been there a long time. Is it yours?
Van Buren had it built, but now it belongs to me. The painting up there is of him. The chest and the painting are the only things the mages wanted to take with them, but they couldn't. Both are bound to the castle by powerful magic.
Ooh, so there must be something important in there.
I don't know. I've only been able to open 2 of the 7 seals.
Maybe that's where he kept his spellbook.
Is it valuable? The young ladies are getting ever more demanding these days, and my new line of guano skin cream for the man of the world hasn't done quite as well as I hoped.
Master, maybe I can help opening the chest for you. I'm good at that kind of thing.
If you wish, as long as it doesn't clash with your other tasks. I want to be sure my little bunny rabbit is properly pampered.
Ugh.
Here, the Sorcerer's Diary. I was able to open the first 2 seals with the help of this.
Thank you, Master.
Okay.
Do you know much about werewolves?
Not particularly. Us and them, we don't get on. Normal wolves, yes. They're the children of the night, and I like standing on the balcony of an evening, listening to them singing. But werewolves, poor souls that have been cursed and can feel nothing but primitive anger and hate.
Is there any way to get rid of the curse?
Of course, quite easily. You have to kill the werewolf that cursed you in the first place.
And if you don't know who it was?
Then you can only hope that a friend pumps your head full of silver.
No way.
Damn, that's dark.
And what may I serve you and the young Miss Kiki?
For the young lady, a rocket salad with vinegar, oil, and strips of chicken breast. That's what young ladies eat these days. Nothing for me, thank you.
Not even a little bite?
Maybe later. Until then, I'll make do with a glass of red wine.
Ugh.
As you wish, Master. I'll go and find the chef and order the salad.
You're
I
really...
don't have a chef. I normally order out.
But I can't cook.
How hard can it be to make a salad with vinegar and oil?
I want to
Make
play
haste,
Cooking
Igor.
Simulator. God damn it!
Very well. Count Olaf, Master.
Oh, God, there's so much dialogue.
I saved your fiancée in the forest. She was thrown from a horse and lost her way.
The poor child. What luck that nothing happened to her. I've been waiting for her for so long.
I heard you've been married a few times.
Many times. Unfortunately, I've never grown old with any of my lovers. I am cursed. I'm forced to try again every few years with a new young woman.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
That's terrible. I'm really sorry.
So, the young woman, who we still don't know her name, she didn't see a witch. She saw an old woman. So her greatest fear is to be old and ugly? Is that what I'm drawing from that? Because there's nothing else in the woods other than fear itself, which takes the form of whatever you're most afraid of. So for her, that would be being old and ugly. That's kind of funny and meta.
Master, this scroll was in the postbox.
From Seastone. Archmage murdered. Wanted, blah, blah. Nothing of any importance.
Are you sure?
I'm not interested in politics. Kings and archmages come and go.
Yes, you're right. No reason to burden yourself with such things. There's a picture of the Archmage and me on the cover. Even if the Count isn't interested in politics, he's not likely to let a wanted murderer work for him.
So get the
He would hand me
scroll,
over to the Van Burens if he noticed.
grab the scroll, or just stand there like an idiot. Anything else to say
Count?
to you?
Yes, Igor?
What was it with Igor and his uniform?
Your predecessor, Igor, made himself at home in the cellar, Igor. He had a bed, a desk, all his belongings. I think now you're the new Igor. It is all yours.
Okay.
And Igor's uniform?
It will be amongst these things. Go and have a look. But be careful. It's dark down there.
Got it.
I could take a candle.
I don't think that's a very good idea. They are attracted to light.
They?
Things that live in the darkness. Igor had due respect for them, and never dared go down there with a light.
Perhaps the uniform isn't important after all. If you'll excuse me, Master, work calls.
Make haste! My little honey bunny has gone upstairs to take a bath, and could come back down at any minute.
What is upstairs?
Nothing of interest to you. Your place is down here, and tomorrow I'll show you the cellar and the crypt.
I can hardly wait.
Let's talk more work, Igor.
All right, so that was a lot of information, and there's a lot of things to click on here. I'm going to give one last check to this. Yeah, there's enough. Okay, there's enough left that we've probably got one more stream. So I'm going to stop here. Because if I thought there was only about an hour of game left, I would still go. But I think we've got close to 2. Especially since I'm trying really hard not to use the guide on it. So we'll stop here. The conclusion will probably be next month if Soul chooses this again for her Patreon stream next month. If you're watching this live, I feel like doing a little Discord streaming, so I'll continue the party over there. But otherwise, I think that will do it for today. Thank you very much, Soul, for your generous donation through Patreon. Yeah, you all can donate to me through Patreon. Patreon.com/PyroFalcon. Links for that and the game are in the video description. Thank you all very much for watching. Wilbur, keep your head in the game and not on all the ladies who are around you. Especially the naked one with the big boobs upstairs. And I will see you again soon for another stream. Bye, everybody.